I thought this was designed to be on 2 wheels, not one.
I don't even know what this means. Does this mean it's closed or not? I don't know.
And now we will explore the inner workings and think thoughts of Jake the GardenSnake, fascinating creature. We'll watch here as he decides what he's going to do.
Hey, you guys know I still don't have a super motard? I know, that needs to get changed soon. This is getting developed up quick, man, and won't be before long. I can't do none of this. Yeah, they never last. That's why you always got to be moving around. Google Earth is really good for that, or Google Maps, if you're trying to find a place to go motard around or dual sport. Can I go that way? I go around. I'm good? Good, thank you, Bubs. Ooh, have E85, bro. I got this thing on E85 tune. Don't you know that? Man, I put that E85 in my truck. Did the math. It was like 10%, 11% less than the regular was. But then it also like lost the same amount of mileage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, is there a benefit to doing it? I mean, I think it technically makes a slight bit more power. I've heard it helps clean out the fuel system. I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to get a slew of conflicting answers. But if you have any input on that, let me know what you think. I guess it's good for the environment too. Now that'll get a bunch of debate stuff going. I was need to go and ride for a little bit. You know, just have a day. Everything you're doing just doesn't work. I've been having that for like the last few weeks, I feel like. It's one of the reasons you haven't seen as many videos on here. It's not due to lack of trying. It's due to amounts of sucking. Like, I got these glasses, right, from the sponsor that'll like fit inside my motorcycle helmet, because look, I just don't wear them. I'm not wearing any glasses. I can't see that well. I won't ride at night. I get the glasses today, and one eye I can see great out of, and the other one looks like doggy-doo horse. It turns out my prescription that I gave them is not the prescription for the glasses that I wear. I don't even know how that happened. I was so pissed. I don't want to know how much it's going to cost me at this point. What did Modonosity tell me one time? I missed a flight, but I was able to get another one that same night. It was just going to be really expensive, and we were going to land it together, and he goes, it's expensible, like it's fixable, and it's expensive. I got a new helmet. They sent me two helmets because they weren't sure of my size, and it's like one doesn't fit, and then the next one doesn't really fit. It's been messes, man. That's just one of a handful of things. I guess the ZX-6R is done. That's good news, right? Sorry if I'm being ranty. I feel like I just keep trying to let's get her done today, boys. And it all just goes this. So I thought that was a motorcycle, the back of that truck for a minute, because I don't have glasses. I probably shouldn't be riding. This is like some kind of speed shop place. Okay, that's pretty cool right there. I'd say that's a race car and a half. I'm cool too, see? Well, as I said, the ZX-6R is done, so at least there's that. I'm burping. Not to spoil anything, but yeah, I've actually taken it out now for a ride or two. But it's not a bad bike. Look how glassy that water is. I really need these glasses. I need a supermoto. I need another helmet. I don't need any of these things. I want them, damn it, and I don't care. Is that selfish? Am I an asshole? Yeah. Oh yeah, what's going on over here? I've been wanting to get in over there. There's got to be another way in. No vehicles beyond this point. It's the wrong bike. We gotta go back down then to get to that neighborhood. Here we go, quickly. Oh, we can make this work. We're having fun. Hickory dickory dock. Look at the I just found. Fun. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? Dude, this is where my donkey used to be up here. Who remembers the donkey that you guys told me the name Stefano and then turned out to be a girl and then we changed it to Stephanie? Could be in the barn. Got rid of my donkey, bro. I remember when that neighborhood was being built, we dragged a porta potty through there. I mean, I didn't. That was an asshole thing to do, but I watched my friend do it and I laughed a lot. He chained his truck to the end of a porta potty because he only had like a pallet bottom on him, and he ripped through that neighborhood at like 60 miles an hour, just slinging shit everywhere, quite literally. It was a sight to behold. It was cool. Hey, Benjamin, I was having my tea, and a loud motorcycle was doing wheelies through the neighborhood. We must do something about this. Call the security. Already have more great. They're on the way. I hope they catch him and stick their batons right up his ass. A speed bump, 5 miles an hour. Oh no. Listen, I don't have glasses. I can't read what these signs say. As far as I know, it says speed up. We were sitting around just being rich, and this terror came through the neighborhood. That's a good one right there. By the way, if the ZX-6R video hasn't come out yet, and this is a teaser for it, or if it is out and you haven't seen it, you should go see it. Either go look at it or go see it when it comes out. Shit, I don't know. I should probably say it both ways and then edit it to whatever one makes sense. But f it, we've already come this far. Like lately I've been throwing bloopers in my videos. Bloopers! They're so crazy! But there actually is there always seems to be a handful of funny ones when you wrench on the bike. And the last one is no disappointment at all. There's even a funny little a bit thing I did in there. And like, here's a thumbnail. Here's a thumbnail in case you haven't seen it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but apparently Indian says they're going to actually release this FTR 1200 thing. Triumph's talking about coming out with a scrambler that actually has real suspension on it. I guess Husqvarna that's dropping the Vipillin, the Svartfillin. The Svartfillin is the one I'm really interested in. I could see the precedents where like Yamaha, for instance, could like release the DT07. If you haven't seen what that is, it's basically this bike, but it's a flat tracker. I went here once with Dan. It was f***ing delicious. Grab me a hamburger. Oh, that place is awesome. 4th of July over. They're like, we are taking down the flag. We love America. Yeah! Woo! America! America! You think people from other countries like America, but we're definitely being over the top, right? Like, I hope people understand that, you know. I don't care what they think. I come from the water, bow down. I come from the water, bow down. I come from the water, yeah. I come from the water, that work. Some of you may be wondering, Jake, why don't you make paramotor videos anymore? Oh, well, boys, that's a whole fun subject. I've talked about it in Patreon-only videos. I'll explain it eventually. It's not a lack of not wanting to. My wife was telling me, well, fireworks were for sale last week. She's like, you should get some and like strap to your bike and like launch them off. I was like, I guarantee you someone else is going to do it, and it's going to be 100 times cooler than whatever I would do. I've already set a bike on fire once. But anyway, yeah, Dank Willie did the most insane ever, so. Like, remember, like, all my videos should be like supermoto rides, and there was like cops and wheelies and just shenanigans. Why do we get away from that? One, I wanted more variety, doing garage wrenching. Not to mention, that got overplayed out. I mean, don't get me wrong, put me on a supermoto, I'll call the boys up right now and we're gonna go do a ride, and it's gonna be hooligan. But the quest for Instagram fame and internet fame, the level that the fucking kids have gone to now with the bike life shit and they're running from the cops, it's like, dude, I'm not fucking gonna compete with that. That's stupid, man. It's gonna end up fucking up everything for everybody. It's eventually gonna end up happening. I can tell you that now. I don't know, man. I'm down for being a hooligan, but like, I typically like, I'm typically gonna respect the police. I mean, if they're being asses, that's not cool. But half the time I'm being a ass. So it's like, well, you know, where do we stand? When they pull me over and I'm doing something dumb, I'm just like, yeah, my bad. I made a dope my way out of this by just telling them, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Dude, I've been pulled over, I don't even know, over a dozen times for wheelies at this point. I've never once got a ticket for doing a wheelie. I think they're just so impressed that my bikes are legal, like I'm legal, I got insurance, and I actually stopped. They're just like, well, you know what, sir? You can just go ahead and go. It is their job to enforce the law. Every time, you know, you do a wheelie and flick them off as you ride past, like, that's what they're paid to do. That cop a while back who, like, he was following their pack of bikes, and they're just bluntly, like, they're not even, like, running. They're just not stopping, you know, they're just sitting there doing wheelies, and he got over the loudspeaker and said, I hope you all crash and die. I hope you all crash and die. Oh, I was so upset when he said that, as I illegally did wheelies in the pack and didn't pull over. It's not like he actually, if he actually said that, then ran one of y'all over, then I'd be like, all right, f that cop. But the fact that he just said it kind of cracked me up. You know, you got all these like Instagram pages that just post nothing but the fucking gooniest, most the cop shit ever, and then that video comes out and they're all like posting it like, this piece of shit, and all the followers are like, yeah, f that cop. I should be allowed to just I should be allowed to just be an asshole. The world doesn't make sense, man. Well, then burgers are fucking good. That was a good burger. I did some good wheelies. There goes a doggo. He's running around. He's having a good time. I'm gonna go home and take